done.
So, any of you see the new Ghostbuster trailer?
Yeah, it did not look hot.
Yeah, if that movie's any good, they are not marketing it very well.
But who knows? It might be okay.
Yeah, I was almost thinking about not seeing it, but you know, that Paul Feig guy has had bad trailers to good movies before, so maybe he'll be alright.
But hey, guess who has two thumbs and isn't seeing Independence Day 2? This guy.
Well done!
It's like they always say, just say no to Roland Emmerich.
Thank you. Give me this.
This is nice.
I miss Will Smith.
Payday already?
We remember what you said about the Ghostbusters reboot.
How you were thinking about not seeing it.
What? I just got back from it!
The very fact that you're even thinking about not seeing it shows that you're a misogynist.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you over your woman hating.
Wait, that's what you're upset about? I'm upset that you were even thinking about seeing it at all. It completely ruins what's perfect about the original Ghostbusters.
Look,
Don't you move, you monster.
whatever my thoughts, what do you care? Why are you getting so hostile over something like Ghostbusters?
We tweeted everybody about what you said.
Soon, the world will expose you for the Antichrist that you are.
Yeah, go ahead. I think the world has more important things to worry about than someone's opinion on Ghostbusters.
So what's trending today?
Another terrorist attack,
Pass.
more corruption in our justice system,
Double pass.
someone thinking about not seeing the new Ghostbusters movie.
Someone's thinking of not seeing the new Ghostbusters movie? Hooray! Busted head of Raven Slimer Heimling Yahoo, then I cried.
Bankman, take a look at this.
You must pardon me, my brethren. An emergency has befallen us. If you excuse me, I have a review to do.
I think not.
What? What?
Shut this off. Shut this whole review off.
Who the hell are you?
This is Social Justice Peck, defender of everything social justicey.
I will not let you dislike the new Ghostbusters movie, you raging misogynist.
I'm a misogynist because the trailer looked like crap.
The trailer was comic gold. Just look at this poster. Booyah! Emphasis on the boo. Laugh at that, that's funny. Anyone would find that funny, unless of course you're a misogynist.
Okay, look, I'm open to the idea of the movie being good, but blasphemy!
Well, if it isn't the Church of the Heavenly Proton Pack.
What?
A group of people who love Ghostbusters so much, they've converted it into a religion.
Oh my god.
Nobody shall go against the sacred word. For the said in Peter, hour 1, minute 17. Dogs and cats are living together. Mass hysteria.
If you like anything in this movie, you're going against the sacred text.
Shame. 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 Shame.
You are all crazy!
He's locked himself inside.
Good. Then let us partake in the real war.
Yes, the real war.
Let two internet extremes partake in the ultimate battle.
Yes, the ultimate battle.
I left a real mean comment about you.
Posted my disgust on a message board.
Oh, you better look out. I've got a real nasty meme coming your way.
It's impossible to talk about this movie without addressing the controversy. Yeah, didn't you know? The things you never talk about are religion, politics, and Ghostbusters. Before the film even came out, the people went insane. If you thought it looked good, you were betraying the original. If you thought it looked bad, you were a sexist pig. There was no in between. If you wanted to go see it, you were wrong. If you didn't want to go see it, you were still wrong. Well, I did go and see it.
Shame!
And this is what I observed. So like before, 3 Ghostbusters are scientists at a university who are hunting ghosts. Anorexic ones, apparently. And they get one on video, but the head of the college is not pleased to see it on YouTube.
Our university does not want to be connected with ghosts.
You don't want to be connected with proof of the afterlife?
Well, they're just icky and I don't like them. You're fired, in fact. Yes. Yes, that's a good choice on my part. You need to look sadder, though. Sadder. Sadder. Very good.
After getting kicked out, they move their lab above a Chinese restaurant, ironically plugging Papa John's Pizza, and conduct an interview for a new secretary.
Oi, I'm Kevin. I'll be a beefcake for the remainder of the evening.
I noticed your glasses don't have any glass in them.
Oh yeah, they kept getting dirty, so I just took them out.
Now this is both the strength and the weakness of the film. That line about the glasses, that was pretty funny, but it's immediately followed by this.
Oh, that was loud. Oh, that was very loud.
Yeah, Kevin mistakes his eyes for his ears. Kevin is too fucking dumb! I mean, every other second he'll say or do something legitimately funny, but then immediately after he'll do something legitimately unfunny.
Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to breathe again. Am I Thor yet?
Christ, even Homer Simpson is looking at him like,
"Sir, you have earned my pity."
But it isn't just that character. The whole movie works like this. Like when a subway worker named Patty comes in and says she saw a ghost.
Oh, I saw a ghost.
This brings us to the subway where a graffiti artist describes the ghost by drawing it on the wall, making life harder for her.
That's perfect.
No, hell no! Take that stuff down! You know I work here, I don't want to lose my job.
No, look at this.
Would you bitches shut up?
Again, that's kind of funny, but per the mathematical equation that for some reason has to ride throughout this film, it's followed by something unfunny.
Do you see that? Do you know what that is? That's our ghost. It's our logo. Aren't you glad you know the origin of that? Yeah, it's really great, isn't it? Yeah, it's our logo. I don't know if you know this, but we're the Ghostbusters. Ghosts, we're the Ghostbusters. That's what that is. Oh, okay.
This leads us to our next ghost, which you may start to realize are looking like masked Scooby-Doo villains if they died in Eddie Murphy's Haunted Mansion.
The special effects were much better in the first movie.
For as it says in the sacred script.
I believe it's magic.
Yeah, that's true, but here's the thing about the original. The effects are incredible, and the majority of them really hold up. But we can't forget that not only are they silly looking, but they too have their fake moments. Remember the blue screen stop motion dogs? Some of those matte paintings aren't looking very real, and you can see through Stay Puft half the time. But we love them because they have a distinct style. They're cartoony, but menacing. These are kind of similar to the ones in the Ghostbuster cartoon, which I guess you can see as either a good thing or a bad thing. I still like the original effects better, but these are still pretty visually interesting and help give the film a different style so it can stand on its own. Hey! Shut up! But of course, nothing can have a film stand on its own like shoving the original cast down your throat. Bill Murray and some of the other cast all make cameos in this.
Ah, but that's to emphasize that they gave their blessing for the film.
Yeah, well, it comes off as training wheels the movie doesn't need. As if to say, we're as uneasy to accept all of this as you are, so maybe if we throw in the original cast you love to remind you how much it's not the original cast you love, it'll go a lot easier.
But it's Bill Murray, so it's gotta be funny, right?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, a ton of laughs. Who can forget unbelievable lines like,
So this video's a fake?
Yup. And that's it. No funny ways of pointing out how it's a fake or funny reasons why he's a skeptic. The movie's just like, cut, 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 gotta cut this scene.
But our scene isn't even finished yet.
I'm sorry, but looking at Bill Murray's face is just depressing people. Did you know him and Samuel L. Jackson are the same age? Don't do drugs, kids. Son. So the Ghostbusters are finally in the iconic jumpsuits and—
Wait a minute, what's this?
What's what?
This butt ugly stripe!
Yeah, I feel like a Hot Wheels is gonna race across my chest.
I don't know why they made it look like you've been lassoed by orange and white Twizzlers. Just go with it.
This sucks, right, Abby?
I'm right here. It's not me.
Whatever, let's bust some traffic.
Honk honk.
Beep.
So after zapping the new version of Pete's Dragon, I mean, not that, we get the next big pointless cameo.
I was a walking prince of darkness. A few years ago, I would have been more relevant, you know.
But even then, it would have been a cheap shot.
Oh my god, are those clownfishes swimming around your boobalas?
That's our uniforms.
Oh, and I thought that I dressed crazy.
You know what? Fuck you, man.
You wouldn't say that if it were on a man.
Oh, knock it off. You act like anyone who doesn't like this movie is a total sexist hypocrite.
Man, yes!
Okay, maybe a few of us are.
Oh Christ, are those the Menonists?
We got offshore leave to proclaim our outrage.
Yeah, ladies can't be Ghostbusters.
There already were female Ghostbusters!
Yeah, but not the majority. As a man, this will not stand.
You know Menonist isn't a real movement, right? It's a blanket term. Were you just so anxious to feel like victims you joined the first group you Googled and started complaining?
No! Yes.
Yes, but we're still relevant. They do not speak for us. Oh, you're from that Ghostbusters religion. You know the second film doesn't count, right?
Oh, you want the Orthodox denomination. They don't believe in the second film either.
Now that's not true. We believe it was made. We believe it said some good things, but we do not believe it's the word of the Ghostbusters.
You are not truly authentic.
Oh, more authentic than the Ghostbusters of Latter-day Saints.
You got a monkey in your religion? How dare you!
Volume 2? But we only acknowledge Volume 1.
I need a break while I cry for humanity. We'll be right back. So Erin shares why she's so uptight and nervous to admit her beliefs.
Since I was a girl, I saw a ghost every night at the foot of my bed, but nobody believed me. Everybody called me Ghost Girl, so I had to go to therapy.
Wait a minute, does this scene end up going anywhere? Well, does the next scene end up going anywhere? Well, why don't you just cut to that then?
You ain't gonna like it.
I don't care, just show it to me already.
Oh, more unfunny Bill Murray!
I want proof of this ghost you claim you caught.
You got it. Whoa, are you crazy? Showing him the ghost would kill him.
I'm not doing it to prove something to myself. I'm not doing it to show up this guy who hates us for no reason. I'm doing it because this is the first movie since Garfield that Bill Murray refuses to be funny in.
The ghost is released and kills Bill Murray when...
Wait a minute! They killed off Bill Murray in this? Man, no! This is unacceptable! This cannot happen!
You do realize that your precious Ghostbusters 3 sequel never happened because of this one guy, right?
Alright, kill him.
So yeah, the Ghostbusters just murdered a man. Obviously, the police drop by, take them to the mayor's office, and have them pay the price.
We believe what you're doing, and it's great work.
Or they face no consequences whatsoever.
Really?
Hey man, we're Ben Affleck's Batman up in here!
As I was saying, we know that ghosts exist, but we have to paint you as frauds to not cause mass panic.
Isn't that like telling cops to stop doing their jobs because people might be intimidated by them?
What do you mean, might?
Well, pick your plot hole. You can either have the one that literally lets you get away with murder, or you can have the one from Ghostbusters 2 where people stop believing you for absolutely no reason.
Anything but Ghostbusters 2.
Why does everyone always have that reaction? Bill Murray baby talk is very underappreciated.
Meanwhile, Erin is in a hotel room looking over a notebook that says who the bad guy is, and wait a minute. Why is she suddenly in a hotel room? In a white robe, away from everyone else?
That's me again! Snip, snip, snip!
Oh my god, why are you cutting so much?
You don't understand! We're terrified of our fans! We're afraid to leave anything in this movie!
Why would you be afraid of your fans?
Traitor! Misogynist!
Fair enough. Son! And just who is the bad guy who's been making these machines enhancing paranormal activity, trying to destroy the world? Some asshole. Yeah, I don't even remember if he has a name. It's just some asshole. I guess I can't act like Gozer had a lot of screen time or a ton of character, but there was at least a backstory and some intimidation about her. This guy isn't intimidating or funny, he's just some asshole. Okay, well, can we at least get a good reason why? Of course, my good fellow. You see, nope! Too afraid of the fans, too afraid of the fans! We're our own thing, and if we ever actually leave it in the film, we'll show it to you. So the villain's ghost starts possessing everyone until it finds a proper home in Kevin, as he turns on his machine to bring out all the ghosts of the world. So Erin tries to get a ride from a taxi driver played by Force cameo number 20, Dan Aykroyd.
You gotta give me a ride, there's ghosts everywhere.
Oh, that's just a class 5 full roaming vapor.
Okay, we finally got a Ghostbuster cameo that was funny, because even if you didn't know that was Dan Aykroyd or what that line is from, how would a cab driver know such an advanced term? It happened! We finally got a cameo that worked!
Yeah, I think you are forgetting our mathematical formula.
No, please, the scene was fine, it was funny, don't ruin it!
Are you sure? It's a knee slapper.
No, it isn't, you just think it is!
No. Ain't afraid.
No!
Of no ghost.
Oh, you Blues Brothers 2000 it!
This is the best Ghostbuster cameo I've done since Casper.
Get the fuck out of here! So Kevin takes control of all the cops and soldiers trying to stop him.
Yeah, I'm gonna force you to do a swinging choreographed musical number.
No! Scissors, where are you? Oh, I thought I was doing my job too much. You weren't, please don't make this scene happen. All right, I banish you to the end credits.
Oh, I really thought this could be the next Cuban Pete.
Son! We then come across easily the best cameo in the entire movie, Slimer. Now I know what you're thinking. This is gonna come across too child-friendly like in the second movie or in the cartoon. No, the best way I can describe Slimer in this is... Remember Neil Patrick Harris and Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle? That's Slimer's performance. He steals Ecto-1, picks up all his ghost buddies, and goes on a bender. He even somehow manages to pick up a female Slimer. Where the hell do these things procreate? I am so curious. Hell, you know if this thing had an R rating, he'd be doing lines of coke across her belly. The original creators always describe Slimer as the ghost of John Belushi. Grand Theft Auto partying with his friends and getting laid? I buy that. So the Ghostbusters start busting the ghost with all their new gadgets, and I have to admit, the action is kind of fun. This might be the one thing this film actually does better than the original. And don't get me wrong, the original works fine, but when you really look at the action part of it, what do they really do? They stand there and point a stick. When you get down to it, that's not very interesting. In this one, they do flips and slides and punch ghosts and whip them into somersaults. What's the big climax in the original? They point the sticks together.
Whoa! Mind blown, whoa! They run on Harry Potter logic. Pointing is amazing.
Ha! It looks like some people are just more open-minded than others. Oh, by the way, Vanessa, are you down for watching the Gem movie tonight?
Nah, it has little to do with the original. It just didn't look very good.
Well, I can respect your opinion.
Well, that's what I thought of the Ghostbuster trailer.
Misogynist!
The villain turns into a giant version of their logo because this movie that's trying to be its own thing is also ending with a giant white cartoon blob. Perhaps it's symbolic of the fan base trying to destroy itself.
Don't make me protest at your funeral!
So after he turns into this giant monster, he walks away. Yeah, he says he's gonna destroy them, but he just kind of veers off somewhere else. Maybe he's off to tell Godzilla he should smash buildings on screen. But they shoot the ghost in the crotch! Because if it worked in these 90s films, clearly it should work here. And they figure out how to suck all the ghosts back into the portal, but unfortunately Abby gets sucked into. Aaron, however, goes in after her.
Hey, you've got white hair now!
Yeah, so do you!
I suppose this will be unexplained and pointless.
Like the villain's backstory.
Or your ghost girl thing.
Or why our logo's on a subway wall.
Or how this is all gonna probably be covered up like in the Transformer movies.
But as I've learned with franchises that have a snot ball that apparently have an afterlife, and a Miss Pac-Man girlfriend, can't read too much into it.
And I was Ernie Hudson. Genius!
Awful!
How dare
I still don't get it. How did everyone become so hostile over something obviously not worth the effort?
I did it.
Black Willy Wonka! You're responsible for all of this?
Oh yes. I've used the internet to consume their minds. What used to be a fun pastime has now turned into a cul-de-sac of rage. Where people used to share their opinions, now they force them down your throats. In fact, I've just hijacked Facebook, so that instead of the like button, there'll be a force button, making sure nobody can have an opinion of their own. For you see, media was once used to enhance your life. Now, it's replaced it.
But Black Willy Wonka, why?
You see, people need to learn the power of their choices, Critic. So by turning them into whiny little babies, maybe they'll learn.
No, they won't.
Well, every once in a while a symbol comes along to remind everyone of how awful they can be. Ghostbusters is that symbol.
No, it isn't.
Sometimes the universe just needs to hate itself.
You have no reason for doing any of this, do you?
Nope. Sometimes it's fun to be an asshole for no reason. See?
Everyone, it isn't you. It's the internet. It's consuming your lives, making you paranoid and stupid. And this movie is at the heart of it.
He's right.
Ghostbusters Chicago Division.
Blink here. It doesn't matter whether you like or hate the film.
What matters is that it's your opinion, and it wasn't forced on you.
Because a Ghostbuster doesn't hate.
A Ghostbuster doesn't discriminate.
Ghostbusters stands for peace and freedom.
The freedom to think what you want to think.
Love for your fellow fan or hatred? It's your choice.
Fan base is pulsing with entitlement. It's going to take a tremendous amount of positive energy to snap them out of it.
You know, I just can't believe things have gotten so bad in fan bases that there's no way back. I mean, I know we're geeky, we obsess over little things, and we probably get too invested, but we've gone from being bullied all our lives to being bullies ourselves. I love Ghostbusters. I love the franchise, I love the toys, I love the cartoons, I even kinda have a soft spot for the second movie. Enough to quote it in a satire. Remember when talking about Ghostbusters used to be fun? I just wish I could enjoy being a Ghostbuster fan again. I'm not ashamed.
We need something everybody can get behind. We need a symbol.
Something that appeals to the Ghostbuster fan in all of us.
Something that was new, but familiar.
Something good.
Something decent.
Something pure.
Let's raise the love to Ryan E. Kemp levels. Tell the internet, I ain't afraid of no post. 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 No. I ain't afraid of no post. I ain't afraid of no post.
Oh, God. I feel more level-headed.
Yeah, enough for me to question why I'm still dry.
Oh, the Ecto Cooler has so much sugar in it that the liquid fades very quickly.
Okay, so now that we're all a little calmed down, I'm ready to tell you my real opinion about the new Ghostbusters movie. I thought the movie was average. It's not great, it's not awful, it's just average.
But that doesn't fit into one of our sides.
Yeah. You can do that. You can still believe in equal rights and think this movie sucks. You can still love the original and think this one is great. By God, you can have such a variety of different thoughts that you might actually be considered a unique human being. I've accepted that nothing can ever recreate the original. It's an anomaly of all the right things in all the right places at all the right time.
It's childish, but adult. Stupid, but intelligent. By all definitions, it shouldn't have worked, and yet it worked perfectly. It really is lightning that will never strike again.
Hell, even the original people tried to recreate it and it didn't work. It got a few laughs, but everybody acknowledges it couldn't capture the magic of the first. The closest we got is the game, and even then, that had to repeat a lot of stuff. And let's face it, it wouldn't have worked as well if we saw them at their real age. I didn't want to see Ghostbusters 3. For me, it's asking for another Kingdom of the Crystal Skull or Blues Brothers 2000. If we're gonna get something new that's Ghostbusters, I do want it to be different. And the different stuff is when I think it shines the most. You know those shows, movies, and comics where there's like a million parallel universes? This just feels like one of those parallel universes. Not a replacement, just a different version. The Dark Knight films don't erase out the original Batman. The Rise of the Planet of the Apes films don't destroy the style and genius of the original. Does it all work? Hell no. Do I hate that every funny joke is followed by an unfunny joke? Definitely. If you're gonna say, though, that this movie stole your childhood, you never had a childhood worth stealing. Yeah, must have been a lot of great things in that life for a movie to take it away from you. But it's not hard to see somebody hating this film. There are a lot of unfunny scenes and awkward moments. And yeah, it doesn't really need to exist. But I can also see how someone can enjoy it. The performers are great, there are some really funny jokes, and it can be really creative. For me, I like it the most when it's doing its own thing, and it doesn't need to call back to the original. But not everybody's gonna see it that way, and that's fine. Ghostbusters is gonna be something unique and different to everybody, because everybody has their own unique experience to it. So if you wanna go see it, go see it. If you don't wanna go see it, don't go see it. As long as your decision is yours, and you're not bullied by anybody into doing something you don't want to do, or think what you don't want to think.
I suppose some of those lines really weren't that amusing.
Some of those gadgets were pretty badass.
Can we at least all agree that Ecto Cooler is amazing?
Yes.
Yes.
You know it. Even with diabetes.
Flavor!
Oh, no you don't. Yeah, you may have gotten everyone else to speak their minds, but we're keeping ours nice and close.
Yeah! I don't give a... Hello? Oh, hi. Hold on, let me put you on video phone.
Hi everyone! I was wondering if you saw the new Ghostbusters yet.
Why yes we have, little girl.
What did you guys think? I thought it was great. I liked the part where they bust the balloon ghosts, punch the ghosts in the face. And when they played the song, I danced so much at that song. All my friends are so excited to dress up this Halloween. In fact, we started wearing our costumes in a few places already. Even some kids in the hospital were really excited to see them. So I really liked it. What did you all think?
You know, it doesn't really matter what we think.
Yeah, as long as you liked it.
Okay, bye!
I showed her!
Yeah, you showed her who's boss. Why don't we go complain about real shit?
I'm the Nostalgia Critic with the Chicago Ghostbusters, saying, Ghostbusters will never die as long as you keep sharing the love. So celebrate whichever version you love best, and remember, Busted makes me feel good!
It's our logo. Aren't you glad you know the origin of that? Yeah, it's really great, isn't it? Yeah, it's our logo.